I never thought I'd be the type to go through someone's phone, but something in my gut had been screaming at me for weeks. The late nights, the sudden obsession with her appearance, the way she started guarding her phone like it held nuclear codes. So one morning, while she was in the shower, I did it. I memorized her password, took a deep breath, and opened it. I wish I hadn't. Message after message, thread after thread, my worst fears were confirmed. She had been cheating, not just emotional physically, repeatedly. And the worst part? The man she was cheating with wasn't just some random guy. It was her ex. The one she swore up and down she had no feelings for. The one she claimed had broken her heart and that she'd never go back to. But oh, she went back. The messages were disgusting. Not just the explicit details, but the way she talked about me. Like I was nothing. Like I was some stepping stone, some temporary solution until she got something better. She told him she'd leave me for him, but only if he bought her a brand new Mercedes first. I sat there shaking, reading those words over and over. Not only was she cheating, she was negotiating her exit plan. Using me, waiting for the right moment to upgrade and leave me drowning in debt, broken, humiliated. And oh, the irony. I had been working myself to the bone for our future, pulling extra shifts, cutting back on luxuries, paying for everything. The apartment? Technically in her mom's name, but I paid the rent. The car she drove? I covered the insurance, the gas, the maintenance. Even her kid who treated me like an afterthought? I had been putting food on the table for him too. And she was going to walk away like I was a forgotten bookmark in some story she didn't care about anymore. But she had no idea I knew, and that gave me power. I spent the rest of the day playing my role, smiling, laughing, pretending everything was fine. She kissed me before she left for work, like she always did. Told me she loved me. I told her I loved her too. And then I got to work. Step 1. Cancel every auto payment linked to me. The rent? Stopped. The utilities? Stopped. Her phone bill? Shut off by the end of the week. The insurance on her car? Gone. Step 2. Remove every valuable thing I bought from the apartment. The television, the laptop, the furniture, I had receipts for all of it. Her fancy hair products, the expensive perfumes, the designer bags I bought her, all gone. Step 3. Leak the truth. Not to her. Not yet. But to people who matter to her. Her boss, who always liked me. Got an anonymous tip about her second life outside of work. Her best friend, who had a moral compass. Sent her screenshots. Her mother, the woman who treated me like the perfect son-in-law. Let's just say the next time they spoke, it wasn't pretty. And final left step 4, the grand finale. That Friday, she came home all smiles. Told me she had a girls' night planned. Translation, a night with him. So I played along, told her to have fun, told her I'd be heading out too. But instead of leaving, I waited. An hour after she left, I sent him a message from her phone. Told him to meet her at the apartment instead of the hotel. That she had a surprise for him. And then I left the front door unlocked. You see, I knew he was arrogant. Knew he wouldn't hesitate. Knew he'd walk right in, thinking he owned the place. And I was right. An hour later, I walked back into my apartment to find him standing there, confused as hell. "Where's she at?" he asked, looking around. I smiled. "She's on her way, but while you're here, let's have a chat." He barely had time to react before I pulled out a folder and tossed it onto the coffee table. Screenshots, printouts, everything. Every message, every call log, every plan they made behind my back. He paled. I wouldn't, I said, cutting him off, because I already sent copies to her mom, her boss, and a few other key people. You know, just in case.
I will be very grateful if you subscribe to our channel.